Mazda CX-5 Carbon Edition Turbo is a sleeper sports sedan in an SUV body. And obviously you wouldn't know it by looking at it because that's the whole point of a sleeper. A sleeper is a fast car that doesn't look fast. And that's exactly what you get with the CX-5. It's nice looking, it's a beautiful looking vehicle, but it does not look like a sports car. But a little clue to its performance potential is right there, turbo. In 2021, Mazda offered a 2.5-liter turbocharged engine in the CX-5, and the output depends on what type of octane fuel you got. Here in Washington, unfortunately, we can only get up to 91 octane. So on regular 87 octane, it's rated up to I think 227 horsepower. But if you can find 93 octane, which unfortunately I don't think we have here in Washington. I'm from Massachusetts. Usually you can get up to 93 in Massachusetts. And actually, I remember there was one Sunoco station that actually sold 100 octane. Great for those people doing those track days or autocrossing. So, but if you can get 93 octane in this bad boy, it goes up to 250 horsepower. Compact vehicle with 250 horsepower equals great performance. 0 to 60, right around 6 seconds. Quarter mile in the 14-second range, over 90 miles an hour. That is definitely sports car territory, not family SUV territory. It also handles great too. Mazda, believe it or not, has a long and rich racing heritage. So basically all their vehicles, all the way to the little Miata, to the big CX-9 three-row crossover SUV, they tend to bake sporty DNA into all their vehicles. And the CX-5 Carbon Edition Turbo obviously is no exception. The black wheels look fantastic, nice contrasting colors. A little bit of a performance stance with that dual exhaust system, power rear liftgate. Even though it's a compact, Mazda did a great packaging job with the CX-5. We got lots of space back here. There's the spare tire. Awesome packaging job. They put the subwoofer for the Bose sound system inside the spare tire to save on space. And you can fold down those seats for even more cargo space. Generous rear seat accommodations. We have a nice perforated leather interior. It is a compact. I'm over 6 feet, but I got plenty of headroom, plenty of legroom back here. Very comfortable. Premium job on the interior. Elegant trim. Synthetic leather and contrast stitching everywhere you look. Mazda isn't a luxury van, but Mazda likes to punch above their weight, and they're trying to gain market share. They're not as well known and sell as many cars as the bigger boys from Japan, like Toyota, Honda, and Nissan. So they're trying extra hard to gain market share, and I think they do a great job. Mazda is very much loved by the automotive press. Automotive journalists, they generally like cars that are fun to drive. So obviously almost all Mazdas being fun to drive really pulls at their heartstrings, and then pulls at mine too. We got a moonroof, comfortable supportive leather seats, the contrast stitching, synthetic leather just doesn't end, it's everywhere on the doors, on the dashboard. Nice lacquer black piano finish. We have a drive mode selector that will change the behavior of the vehicle, mainly the way the transmission shifts, throttle sensitivity, traction control settings. This one has 68,000 miles on it. Beautiful shape inside and out. Great sounding Bose audio system. We have a new infotainment system for 2021. This one doesn't have navigation. I think you can subscribe to it if you want. Obviously with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and smartphones, that's not usually a big deal anymore these days. Most people are fine without it. We have heated seats, dual zone climate control, all great stuff. I'm Joe, we're Way Scarff Ford and Isuzu, in business since 1922. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of premium vehicles. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and we'll see you next time.